Okay, here in question 1a, figure 1.1 is a diagram of the digestive system. Let's read the question first. Each letter may be used once, more than once, or not at all. So, it's okay if you use the same letter twice. It's not like a penalty for you. State the letter of the part shown in figure 1.1 that produces bile. We know that liver produces bile, so we're going to choose the letter that is directing on the liver. It's going to be K. So it's K. That produces gastric juice. We know that gastric juice is produced in the stomach, and here is the stomach. It's going to be C. Produces urea. We know that the excretion of toxins happens mostly in the liver, so it's going to be K2. Where maltose is digested, we know that the maltose is digested at the end part of the small intestine, which is called the ileum, but here it's only pointing one letter in the small intestine, which is H. So I'm going to just put H. Where trypsin acts. Trypsin acts in the small intestine, however, it's in the duodenum. It's like in the part of the small intestine that's near the stomach. Because of that, we also choose H because still we have a letter pointing for the whole small intestine, so we use it for both. Okay, a student investigated the effect of bile on the digestion of fats in milk. So here, milk is a source of fat. They set up 3 different test tubes. Test tube A contained milk and bile. Test tube B contained milk and lipase. Milk and bile means that this, because I know that bile does mechanical digestion, which is emulsification. Because of that, it's mechanical only. Tube B contains milk and lipase. It's going to be chemical digestion only. Test tube C contained milk, lipase, and bile. That means that it has chemical and mechanical both. 2. That means that even without looking at the question below, that C would have a better digestion. We can say, instead of better, we can say faster. Faster, okay? However, A and B may not be as fast, specifically A because it contains only mechanical digestion, and B, it has the chemical digestion. However, let's just proceed to the question. These were only just some ideas to brainstorm about, to just get, because sometimes the ideas that you may think about you may be actually asked for. They used an indicator which is pink and alkaline pink, and colorless and acidic. They added the same volume of indicator to each test tube. The student observed and recorded the color of the contents of each test tube at 0 minutes, 20 minutes, and 40 minutes. Okay, table 1.1 shows the results. I have test tube A. It was pink, alkaline in 0 minutes, alkaline in 20 minutes, and alkaline in 40 minutes. Why? Because bile and fats were digested mechanically. However, they were still fats. You know why there's an option for the solution to turn acidic? Because fats, by chemical digestion, they turn into fatty acids. And from their name, acids, so obviously they're acidic and they're going to lower the pH. And why does milk and bile have the alkaline pH? Because bile contain sodium hydrogen carbonate, or I can say hydrogen carbonate ion, that is alkaline. In B, however, it's pink in 0 minutes, pink in 20 minutes, and colorless in 40 minutes. Let's take a look at B again. It's milk and lipase. So yes, fats are digested into fatty acids. There are fatty acids produced. C, however, the colorless is going to appear 20 minutes earlier than B. So it's going to appear faster. And do you have any logical reasoning for this? This is because test tube C contains bile that will increase the surface area for lipase action by emulsifying the fats and breaking the large fat globules into smaller fat globules. Okay, here I guess we answered this question just by discussing it. So explain the results for test tubes B and C. Don't mention A. Forget about it. Because A was a control variable. It was like something to compare to, but not necessarily the one that we're going to discuss. So in B and C, fats in milk are digested into fatty acids and glycerol. No need to mention glycerol, but it's not correct. It's not incorrect. Like, you can mention it. However, it's not the main aim for that question. The main aim is to talk about fatty acids, as they're the one responsible to turning the indicator into colorless. Okay, by lipase. So their fats are digested into fatty acids by lipase, so that the fatty acids turn the indicator colorless as they decrease the pH of the mixture, and the mixture becomes more acidic. In C, the fatty acids were produced faster and it took less time. You can either say produced faster or took less time. 20 minutes for the indicator to be colorless compared to B, as C contained bile. And we know that. And this part, you are going to hear explain what bile does, and you're going to gain 2 marks. Imagine we just written a lot of sentences that they're obviously or surely more than what the question asked for. So, bile emulsifies fats and breaks down large fat globules to small fat droplets to increase the surface area for the lipase action.